Yo, Real Talk Sports with Travis Lamar, Season 2, Episode 2 is in full effect. Let's get right to it. Los Angeles Chargers, baby, defeat the Panthers 26-3. For the first time since 2012, the Los Angeles Chargers are 2-0, and it feels great. Our QB1, Justin Herbert, 14 of 20 for 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. J.K. Dobbins, 17 carries for 131 yards and a touchdown. And shout out to Quentin Johnston, QJ, 5 catches, 51 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Before I move on, I want to talk about QJ just for a little second because a lot of the fan base was really hard on him. They talk trash to Quentin Johnston for 2 years now. He a bust. We rather have Zay Flowers. He can't catch. And that whole time I was like, y'all boy jokey. Because you can't coach that size and athleticism. And he's balling out right now. And what I really like a lot is that Coach Jim Harbaugh, throughout the offseason, throughout the training camp, all he did is flood QJ with positive reinforcement. Day in and day out, QJ's doing great. He looks elite. He's fast. He's catching the ball well. And he just kept hyping him up. And in the Panthers game, you can see Justin Herbert trusting him. He threw a go ball to QJ on J.C. Horn, one of the best corners in the league. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. Yes, sir. So QJ going to just keep getting better and better and better. And I'm so excited, and I'm so glad he, stuck with it, and he kept grinding. He didn't make excuses. Yeah, he had a couple bad drops. I mean, he a young player, bro. And the problem is the fan base expect him to be an elite receiver immediately. When I knew that we drafted him as a project. We had Keenan Allen, we had Mike Williams. We drafted Quentin Johnston to develop, to take his time, and to become our #1 receiver eventually. And because of injuries, he got thrust in the role a little earlier, but he did great, man. He was explosive. The Panthers, unfortunately, they probably the worst team in the league. Not probably. Right now, they are the worst team in the league. But we got the dub. And it feels good to get that dub and start the season 2-0. It feels so good, man. Like, hey, the new culture is here. Chargers Nation, get used to it. I just got to say, man, J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins. As of right now, he is leading the NFL in rushing yards with 266 in 2 weeks. J.K. Dobbins is the first running back since Arian Foster in the AFC to debut with back-to-back 100-yard games. J.K. Dobbins is the first Charger since LaDainian Tomlinson, LT, to have back-to-back 130-yard rushing games. So all J.K. Dobbins doing right now is breaking records. He's running the ball extremely well. And it's still early in the season. It's only week 2. But, man, I called it. And I'll bring the receipts later. If y'all know me, y'all know I like my receipts. And they coming. We're going to let J.K. keep stacking these weeks. But yeah, a healthy J.K. Dobbins is here to take the league by storm. He has some really bad injuries in his career, early on, starting his professional career. But he's healthy, and he 40-plus runs, 60-yard run. That's his long runs of the year. 40-plus, 40-plus, 60-plus. He explosive, man. And he jokes because in week 1, he got ran down on a couple of his runs. Week 2, he ain't get run down. No, sir. That boy did a front flip in the end zone. So watching J.K. Dobbins ball out is absolutely phenomenal. And he doing that behind our offensive line. Joe O, Professional Football Focus, graded him at an 87.2. That's our right tackle. Our left tackle, Rashawn Slater, got graded at an 82.7. Those are the top 2 grades for offensive tackles during the week. And that was prior to the Monday Night Football game. But our 2 tackles, Joe Alt on the right, Rashawn Slater on the left, got the 2 highest grades by PFF for week 2. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, brother. That's crazy, brother. Listen, our offensive line is really going crazy right now. Mind you, our rookie Joe O has faced Max Crosby week 1 and Jadeveon Clowney week 2. And he is performing. He just started playing. This is his first year in the league. Oh, it's so exciting, bro. It's so exciting knowing that our offensive line is dominating the line of scrimmage. And I just hope that this continues for years and years and years to come. But right now, we're trying to stay in the moment, and it's just exciting for me watching my team play this style of football, because this is not what we've seen in almost 20 years, bro. Since late middle school, early high school, like we haven't seen this in a long time. For me, I'm speaking for me. That's when I started becoming a Chargers fan when LT came in the league. That's for me. That's late middle school, early high school, and that's the last time we've been really dominant like that in the trenches, running the ball. And so, hopefully we can get that going. Got to give a big shout out to the defense. Held Carolina to 1-12 on third down. Big shout out to my guy, Derwin James, Pro Bowl, All-Pro safety. Derwin is the fastest defensive back in NFL history to reach 600 tackles. And that is an accomplishment, because there's been some great, phenomenal DBs to play in the league, as we know. And Derwin reached 600 tackles faster than anybody. That's impressive, man. Shout out to our captain, Derwin James. Also, we got to shout out our new addition safety, Elijah Molden, who just came to the Chargers 2 weeks ago. He hasn't been on our team for 2 weeks, and he came and he started against the Panthers because our starting safety, Alohi Gilman, was hurt. He had an interception, a big interception, 3 solo tackles, 3 assist tackles. He just got into our system. He balling. And so that speaks to our general manager, Joe Ortiz, our assistant general manager, Chad Alexander, the whole personnel department, like giving us a roster and turning over the roster and giving us players that can compete immediately. Like, he didn't have training camp with us. He didn't have preseason with us. He's been on our roster for 2 weeks. He's already starting, and he was an impact player. Like, that interception in the middle of the field was amazing. And so, shout out to the GM, shout out to the assistant GM, the personnel department, the staff, Coach Jesse Mentor, our defensive coordinator. Like, you hold an NFL team to 3 points, that's impressive. And so I just loved everything about, week 2. Now we got the Pittsburgh Steelers coming up. Joe O gonna see a lot of TJ Watt. You know what I'm saying? The Steelers are always known to have a great defense. As of now, the Steelers are only allowing teams to score 8 points per game. They're only allowing 75 rushing yards per game. So we about to see. Oh yeah, we about to see what we're really about, because the Steelers defense for years and years and years and years, they not a joke. So if we can really run the ball like how we've been running the ball against the Pittsburgh Steelers, then I'm locked in. I ain't got to see nothing else. I'm locked in. If Joe Alt handled during TJ Watt, Man, you better stop, bro. I bet not never, ever hear Malik Neighbors' name again when we talking about our franchise. But we gonna see. It's early. We going into week 3. We gonna see. And before I close this segment out, I just want to talk to a certain group of Chargers fans. I'm not gonna say the majority, but there's a small fraction of you guys that's talking crazy. It's Chargers fans out here mad that Justin Herbert not throwing the ball more. They mad that he not throwing for 300 passing yards. These jokey people talking about, I'd rather see Justin Herbert ball out than win games. Y'all are jokey, and I'm not like y'all. I've been saying that a lot last year on this platform, and I guess I gotta keep saying it, because this fan base weird, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man. These people is weird. We are winning. We are playing 1A football. We are 2-0. And there's a group of y'all who is upset that Justin Herbert not getting the opportunity to throw the ball more. Man, y'all jokey, bro. I ain't got no words for you. I'm not like y'all. Don't think I am. I'm a Chargers fan for a very long time, but I am not like y'all because I don't care if Justin Herbert have 5 passing yards a game. Get the win. When he been throwing for all them yards and all them touchdowns, we've been losing. Now we running the ball, we playing great defense, and we winning, and y'all upset. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I want to keep winning, keep dominating the line of scrimmage, keep playing great defense, and everything going to be copacetic, man. So it's been a great week to be a Chargers fan. Hopefully we can keep this thing going. Tough matchup against the Steelers. We'll see where we really at, especially in the run game.